I personally think the most important thing in learning English is to listen a lot and speak a lot. 문법 먼저 해야 돼요. 단어 먼저 외워야 돼요. If you're a little introverted and not yet ready to talk to native speakers, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another video about English learning. Before we get into the video, I'll just quickly introduce myself for those of you who are new to my channel. Hello and welcome. My name is Che and I taught myself English here in South Korea on my own. And then I went to Australia at 18 in international age, so it'd be like 19 in Korean age. I went there for a working holiday, and I have so far made a lot of videos about how I speak English so fluently and how I was able to teach myself English without actually living in English-speaking countries. And I've seen some people saying like,
well, you have lived in Australia.
I really do not want to sound arrogant, but first of all, I passed a job interview at Zara only after 2 months I got there, and all the other interviewees that I had the interview with, they were all Australian, so I think that pretty much explains my fluency at the time. I keep quote-unquoting because I really don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything. Anyways, and of course, I'm not a native speaker, so I make mistakes a lot. And I sometimes use expressions that might sound very unnatural to native speakers. However, besides all of that, as a person who loves English, I just wanted to help you guys who feel lost and overwhelmed to start learning English, because that's literally how I felt when I first started it. And since I'm not a native speaker, I need to keep practicing and studying in order to retain this English skill. I feel like I'm not as fluent anymore. It's been almost 3 years since I came back to Korea, and believe it or not, my English is getting rusty, like it's getting broken because I don't use it as much. And luckily, Speak, which is an English learning app, reached out to me and offered me to do a collab. I've seen their ads so many times on Instagram, so I was already super curious about it even before they sent me an email. I was very impressed by the AI voice recognition thingy. It looks so fun. So I really wanted to try it. This is a collab video, but I've actually used their app and found it really helpful. So I thought it might be helpful for you guys as well. So now I'll be showing you guys how I use this app and what you can get from it. I already did some of the courses, English interview course. I thought this might be helpful because I am planning on going on a working holiday in a few years, and you can actually select the course you want, depends on your level. So it has beginners and basics, upper intermediate, and business. 그럼 이제 본격적으로 앱을 한번 소개해드리도록 하겠습니다. 저는 아까 말씀드렸다시피 면접 코스를 듣고 있었는데 면접보다는 원어민 대화 그런 데 관심이 많으신 분들이 더 계실 것 같아서 저는 원어민처럼 스피킹 중급 2탄을 들어보도록 하겠습니다. 일단 구성은 이렇게 되어 있어요. 비디오 레슨이 있고 스피킹 드릴이 있고 real conversation이 있어요. 비디오 레슨은 5분 내지 8분 정도로 굉장히 짧아요. 한번 봐보겠습니다.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Audrey and I'm super excited to be here. 충분하지 않다라는 말인데요. 내 삶에 이게 더 필요해. 아무리 이게 많이 있어도 부족한 것 같아.
자, 이렇게 해서 비디오 레슨이 끝나면은 스피킹 드릴로 넘어가게 됩니다. 한번 같이 말해봅시다.
I can't get enough.
I can't get enough. 파란색으로 speak now가 위에 뜨면은 그때 말하시면 돼요.
I can't get enough of spicy food.
I can't get enough of spicy food. 그리고 본인이 녹음한 거를 I can't get enough of spicy food. 직접 들을 수도 있어요.
후라이드 치킨은 질리지 않아.
I can't get enough of fried chicken.
I can't get enough of fried chicken.
처음에는 빈칸에 뚫린 것만 말하면 되는데 나중에 가서는 full sentence를 본인이 혼자 말해보는 연습을 하게 돼요.
스픽을 사용하는 건 질리지 않아.
I can't get enough of you.
I can't get enough of using speak.
이렇게 틀리면은 틀려도 괜찮아요. 왜냐? 혼자 있으니까. 아무도 틀린 거를 몰라요. 저랑 얘만 알고 있는 거예요. 그러니까 쪽팔리지도 않고 또 연습은 연습대로 할 수 있고 다시 해보겠습니다.
스픽을 사용하는 건 질리지 않아.
I can't get enough of using speak.
Can't get enough of using speak.
자, 그러면 이제 real conversation으로 한번 넘어가 보겠습니다. I got 100 likes on my recent post.
On your post? Are you on Facebook?
No, it's not Facebook. 아까 그 스피킹 드릴에서 연습했던 거랑 비슷하게 이번에는 외국인이랑 직접 대화하는 듯이 스피킹을 연습할 수 있는 코스예요, 여기는. 스피킹 드릴에서랑 비슷하게 처음에는 빈칸에 있는 것만 말하면 되는데 나중에 가면은 full sentence를 본인이 직접 외워서 말해야 됩니다. 근데 스피킹 드릴에서 하도 시키니까 이제 이쯤 가면은 아마 다 외워지실 거예요. 이렇게 중급 코스도 있고 제가 했었던 영어 면접 코스도 구성은 똑같아요. Lesson, Speaking Drill, Real Conversation 이렇게 되어 있습니다. 그리고 또 여기 챌린지도 이렇게 있어가지고 막 며칠, 3일 연속하면은 Bronze, 7일 연속하면 Silver, 14일 연속하면은 골드 이렇게 메달을 받을 수 있는 그런 챌린지도 있으니까 만약에 좀 모티베이션이 부족하신 분들은 이런 거 챌린지 해봐도 좋을 것 같아요. 싱글스를 또 들어가 보면은 이거 영어 뭐예요? 이건 사실 저도 평소에 혼자 많이 머리를 싸매고 고민하는 것들이거든요. 우리가 매일 자연스럽게 쓰는 한국어 표현들을 영어로 어떻게 바꿀 수 있을까? 집순이, 집돌이 영어로 이런 거에 대한 강의도 있고 오버하지 마, 찡찡대지 마 이런 한국어 표현들을 영어로 어떻게 표현하는지에 대한 강의도 있으니까 한번 보시는 것도 재밌을 것 같아요. 그리고 제가 얼마 전 Q&A에서도 말을 했었는데 어떤 분이 문법 먼저 해야 돼요, 단어 먼저 외워야 돼요? 하고 여쭤보셨었는데 제가 그때도 대답했다시피 문장을 통째로 외우시는 게 제일 좋아요. 근데 이 앱은 지금 보니까 문장을 안 외울 수가 없겠는데요? 엄청 많이 시켜요, 진짜. 잠깐 면접도 한번 보여드릴게요. 면접은 그냥 바로 real conversation으로 보여드릴게요. 진짜 면접 보는 것처럼. 무서워. I want to first talk about my personality traits.
Yeah.
Basically, my optimal work environment naturally led me to enter this field.
That's a solid argument. At the end of the day, work is all about who you work with.
진짜 영어 초보분들한테 정말 좋은 것 같아요. 어디서부터 스피킹을 시작해야 될지 모르겠다, 막막하신 분들 정말 괜찮은 앱인 것 같고. And another thing I like about Speak is that it actually makes you speak in English. I have stressed this numerous times in my other videos, but I'm gonna say it again and I will say it forever. I personally think the most important thing in learning English is to listen a lot and speak a lot. I don't think listening would be a problem for you guys because we already have a lot of source that we can utilize. For example, YouTube and Netflix, etc. But I do think speaking could be a little hard for you guys to practice on your own. Like, especially when you're a shy person, if you're a little introverted and not yet ready to talk to native speakers because you're scared of making mistakes, this is the app for you. Because as you guys saw earlier, it has AI that fixes your pronunciation. If your pronunciation is wrong, the word in the sentence won't turn green, and that's how you know if you're speaking it right. I dance. I just said it like tense. As you can see, it does not turn green. Another thing that's important when learning English, honestly not only English but other languages in general, is that you have to be consistent with it. Like, imagine when we first started learning Korean. We grew up listening to our parents and teachers speaking Korean. We practiced Korean with our friends and our families, and we made a lot of mistakes during that process. And I believe that learning English is going to be the exact same process as learning Korean. We're going to go through trials and errors. We might make mistakes, but if we're consistent, I'm sure we'll be able to speak English as we imagined in our head. Thank you so much, Speak, for sponsoring today's video. 그리고 스픽에서 저의 구독자분들을 위한 특별 할인 쿠폰을 주신다고 하십니다. 한국말부터 다시 배워야 될 것 같은데 주신다고 합니다. 고정 댓글에 스픽 측에서 제공해주신 할인 링크를 걸어놓을 테니까 관심 있으신 분들은 고정 댓글 확인 부탁드립니다. Anyways, thank you so much everyone for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next one.